1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello everyone, my name is Zulu and this is Zulu FYI. I'd like to have a discussion with you about tattooing the body canvas. Just as many fine art paintings start as stretched canvas on a frame, so is the same for tattooing, your body being the frame and your skin being the canvas. Let's start by taking a look at this wonderful work of art that I'm sure you all know very well. Oops. That's much better. The point I'm making is that the canvas and its relationship to the art contained in or on it is just as important as the art itself. The same applies to the human body. As you can clearly see here, the peace sign is dwarfed by the body canvas size. As opposed to here, we see the design scaled proportionately to the body canvas. The larger design also complements the deltoid by spreading onto it, becoming form-fitted as opposed to looking like a little pimple. I am in no way saying that large tattoos are better than small tattoos. Case in point, it would be ridiculous to attempt to fit this tattoo at this size on this particular part of the body. What we want is a harmonious relationship of scale. Caravaggio is my favorite artist, so I'll use his work for an example. Let's say you wanted to get this tattooed on your arm. Just as with the peace sign, you've resolved to make the design fill the deltoid. But can anyone tell me what's the biggest problem here? Once again, scale must be considered. We've addressed the big picture thinking. The design fills the canvas area. But we must also consider the little picture thinking, or rather, the pictures within the picture. Although the design as a whole fits the canvas area, the faces are only the size of our original dime-size peace sign. There's no way the detail of each face can be rendered legibly. Tattooing the heads will be very tricky, but tattooing the eyes, lips, nose, ears, expressive features, and so on will be impossible. If the client insists on a piece such as this, there are two options. Select only a section of the painting that will be tattooed large enough to read well. As you can see here, the faces are now large enough to be done with sufficient detail. Or fit the entire piece to a canvas size that will support it, such as a back piece. At this point, you now understand the importance of scale, or the size of the art to its proposed body canvas. Let's move on to the importance of proper composition. I'll be using a neo-tribal tattoo style as an example for two reasons. One, because it's one of the most underrated and failed tattoo styles, because it's assumed that tattooing just a bunch of lines is simple and easy. And two, the nature of its line work provides the perfect roadmap for our discussion. The first and most important consideration in tattooing is to follow the body canvas when designing. As you can see here, I've indicated the natural movement of the body's musculature. This is the roadmap. I've designed the tattoo keeping in mind the pre-existing movement of the body. I don't run vertical lines where the canvas movement is horizontal, nor do I put angles where the canvas is curved. The final result is a tattoo based on and unique to the individual client's body. As similar as this style of tattooing may be from one client to the next, two tattoos will never be the same because the individual's body canvas will determine the tattoo as it is laid out when drawn freehand. The same concepts apply to all tattoos, not just tribal. Here I've once again indicated the natural movement of the body. We see the floral design on the left follows the natural curves of the body, as opposed to the design on the right, which is horizontal and straight. The straight design doesn't follow the body canvas and cuts the body in half, as opposed to enhancing the pre-existing body curvature. Let's say the world's greatest barracuda fisherman wants his prize catch tattooed on his arm. This wouldn't be the best start. Can you tell me why? The fish is facing backwards, which doesn't move in the same direction as the client. The fish is also straight on a curved canvas. Let's start by turning our fish around and also giving him movement that matches the deltoid. And finally, we'll add a background so the fish doesn't look like a sticker and will fill the rest of the canvas area. I hope I've shed some light on the importance of a tattoo artist not just pasting an image on you, and that they should design it to complement each individual's body canvas. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Zulu FYI. Most of our questions come from our subscribers and viewers. So if you have a topic that you'd like to see discussed on Zulu FYI, email me at fyi@zulutattoo.com. You can also visit my tattoo website, Zulu Tattoo, at www.zulutattoo.com. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate your comments and your subscription. And until next time, be well.